Bob Symes is frantically at the moment trying to get this engine to perform for us. Have we steamed up, Bob?
Yes. I'm just clearing out the water of the cylinders, and then she'll go in a moment.
Hopefully it's going to
perform
perform.
There we are. That's why
us.
you're getting showered with water.
Oh, is that all the water? Oh, here we go. Here we go.
That's it.
Yes, brilliant. Oh, fabulous. Does it? How do you make it go faster and slower?
The regulator in here. Look, you open it up.
Wow.
Make it go slower.
Does it have a whistle, Bob? Does it have a whistle?
It does have a whistle. I think it'll probably be a watery whistle.
Let's listen for the whistle.
Well, I wouldn't.
No, it's a bit watery and a bit wet at the moment.
Still,
it's a fantastic model. Oh, I can just about hear it hissing.
It's coming.
Perhaps in a couple of minutes it'll be whistling. We're going to see Model World in a minute, Bob.
Yes, indeed.
You made them a few years ago, didn't you?
Yes, they were made about 12 years ago, but they're still one of the best programs about model making ever, and that's why it's worthwhile looking at them.
What's changed in... so slow it down a little bit.
Yes.
That's lovely. What's changed in model making over the years then, since you've been doing it?
Kits are available now, more kits and radio control. Most things now run with radio control, which is really quite remarkable. It helps an awful lot. But basically nothing really.
Has it got more expensive? Has it got cheaper?
No, I think it's relatively actually cheaper, because what happens is more kits, easier materials, and everything is easier for people to start with, and that's a good thing. And this program will show you not just railways, it'll show you aircraft, anything you want to make, you can start making.
So, if we've got one or two budding model makers who are watching First this morning, how do we get started? What did you start? I mean, you obviously didn't start making a train as detailed as this.
No, I started with a kit like this. That's a kit. Made up.
One of those plastic kits?
No, it's not plastic, it's cast metal, but it's the same thing, it's a kit. And you make that up, and you start painting, and you get better and better. And this marvelous thing about model making is, as you get better, you get more ambitious. As you get more ambitious, you make better models. You exhibit them, you go to shows. And this program used to have a booklet, but that booklet is, of course, no longer available. So if anybody writes to us, we shall actually push them in the right direction.
We will push them in the right direction.
Oh, yes, no question at all.
Are there clubs you can join, things like that?
All over the country, everywhere. And the ideal thing is, don't start making it yourself on your own. Don't be a loner. Always join a club, because you learn all the wriggles from everybody else. It makes life much, much easier. So that's the nice thing about it. And you meet a lot of interesting people, and go to shows, to various exhibitions and so on. You meet the people, you talk to them, and incidentally, if you see me there, and I go to most of those exhibitions, don't hesitate. I mean,
it becomes a lifetime hobby, doesn't it?
Oh, yes. Well,
now, this little battleship down at the front, which you brought in and I saw earlier this morning, I was convinced that was made out of plastic.
Oh, no.
But it's not, is it?
That's made of matchsticks by a chap called Phil Warren, who is a publisher, would you believe? And he made that all of matchsticks, even the helicopter.
The whole thing?
Yeah, look, even the blade.
But it's so thin. I mean, how on earth do you get a matchstick to cut that thin?
I'll turn it upside down so anybody can see it. Look, I'm holding it here. Can you see that?
Look at that's amazing. It's just made out of matchsticks.
Yeah, it's marvelous.
How many man-hours would it take to put together a battleship, something like that?
Oh, quite a lot. I mean, it takes a lot of time, but I think it's a lot of love. And when you've got it finished, it's really marvelous. And, you know, modelers can start at any age. And look, this is a letter I was sent by a very young modeler who said, "Thank you very much indeed for letting me look at your railway, and best of luck with your series." And he signed it.
What's his name?
Paul Castle.
And where does Paul live? Paul lives in Guildford?
In Guildford.
In Surrey, so I hope he's watching and he will enjoy Model World.
Yes.
In today's programme, what happens today? It's balsa wood, isn't it?
Today's programme is really, it shows you for everyone. There's something in it for everyone. It gives you the whole range of modelling, whether it's a battleship or anything else, and of course light aircraft.
I remember once I made a plane out of sort of tissue paper, balsa wood, and an elastic band with a propeller on it.
Nowadays, of course, it's radio controlled, it's got motors, it's got everything. But it doesn't matter. The elastic band still works just as well as anybody else's. And it can be made to fly. It can even fly here. You know, in the studio, you can make things fly.
Thank you for joining us, Bob. We'll enjoy watching Model World.
Thank you.